All right, boys and girls, it's time for some DC Universe Online. We've only got two more shows of this late night Papa Joe Gamer After Dark. And tonight, it's DCUO right here on Joe's Atmospheres channel.
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. It's time for Papa Joe Gamer After Dark. Video games, cocktails, and fails. And tonight, we're going to play my second favorite game ever, DC Universe Online. Actually, it's my favorite game, but the one I know the best is Madden, and we're going to get to that next week. I'm trying to line up some opponents to play next week, but for tonight, we're going to play some DC Universe Online. I was hoping Lunatic would be here, but he must be busy tonight. I'm checking my whispers over on Twitch right now, and I'm not seeing anything from him, so he must have got busy. Let me make sure I send him the right link. Let's make sure of that real quick. Let's see. Yeah, he's got the right link. Yeah, I sent out the wrong link early, so hopefully they're reading up on their stuff and they're getting the right link. But anyway, it's good to see you guys. Let's take a look at who's in the chat. Of course, the first guy in tonight was the guy that's usually the first guy in. He who shall be named on every show. You know, we've got to name him every time.
There are some who call me Tim.
Tim was the first one in here tonight, and I hope you're having a good night, brother. He says he sent me a message. I will check that here in a minute. Let's see. He said I'll be on after the Blake 7 watch party, which is about to start. Okay, man. I'll be on. You know, I'll be here. Keely Chow is here as well. He said, "Hey everybody, good morning from Hong Kong," and he said that thumbnail. Hello, superheroic nurses. Yeah, hello nurse, right? Yeah, and by the way, guys, if you're wondering, my thumbnails, all the ladies are if you hadn't noticed, they're all the Royal Fox's face. Everybody on my thumbnails got her face, so there you go. Yeah, that's it. But anyway, let's see who else is in here. Oh yeah, Martin Acosta Santana. What's going on, man? He says, "Greeting, my excellent friends." He's saying hi to everybody, and he says, "Hello, Joe." And no, I'm not going to do the whole show as Droopy Dog. I guess I could, but you're not here to troll me, man. So you know, why do all that? Anyway, it's good to see you, man. Good to see you. So you guys know what's going on, and look at this. Keely Chow is just loving the damn thumbnail. Let's see. Martin says, any idea yet of what will be the new time slot for this stream? Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to go on after I'm done with after I'm done with that 70s rock fan on Mondays. I can't do it on Tuesdays earlier than I do it because me and Rhonda go out to eat on Tuesday nights. So, and Wednesday I've got Wednesday I've got the big show. Thursday and Friday I work. So that leaves Monday. So I'm going to have to do it Monday after I'm done with that 70s rock fan. And we're going to do it on that time slot starting in May. Okay. Because I got to get mom settled in here and everything. So yeah, that's when we're going to do it. We're going to get right back to Mass Effect. I just wanted to wrap up the late night show with my two favorite games, DCUO this week and Madden next week. And I'm trying to line up some people to play me in Madden. Maybe they're scared. I don't know. But, hey. But yes, we're going to continue the Mass Effect playthrough. So let's see. Who else is in here? Ariel is here. Good to see you. She said Jed banned from me being too lewd on his stream. What? Banned me for being too lewd on his stream? What? Oh, come on. How could he do that to you? And Low Spec Linux Gaming is here, the Penguin Master. What's going on, buddy? It's good to see you. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. So while everybody's catching up with everybody in the chat, you know what time it is. I've got my bottle of blackjack here. As you can see, I sunburned my nose a little bit today. People with psoriasis don't do well in the sun sometimes, but it's good for us. But anyway, we're going to get my nose this Irishman's nose just a little bit redder as we hit the, as Martin likes to call it, the It's Ma'am shot glass. He's not here to troll me tonight. So, hey, he says, it is ma'am. Yep, that's it. The shot glass. It is ma'am. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so let's get a shot in there. And everybody, here's to the start of another work week. Cheers. Okay. Woof. I felt that one tonight. Let's fire up the capture card. I've already got the PS5 working. I just got to get it fired up here and make sure everything is working. I was running late tonight, guys. I apologize. I like to start on time. But Connie Cleary says, love it. Yeah. That's what this is the fun of this show. I like to have a cocktail after a long day at work. And guess what, guys? I got paid to take my one client out today and play 18 holes of disc golf. Yeah, it was fun. Cheers, guys. Here's my virus of unknown origin. Yes. Okay. So let's see what's going on with the capture card here. We got it going. Yeah. We just got to get it on the right input real quick. I think that's it right there. Not quite sure. Yep, there it is. Okay. And the volume is working. Looks like we are good to go. Yes, we are good to go. So let me go ahead and get this set up to share. I hope you guys had a great day. Myself, I did. It's been a good day. Getting a lot of work done around the house. We did nothing but bust our butt on the house this weekend. And tomorrow's trash day, so I had to take everything that we had piled up. I had to take it and put it to the street. So yeah, fun today. Let me tell you. Let's see what else we got here. I'm too lousy a co-pilot when you play this one. Okay. Well, yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Everybody's saying hi to him. Let's see. Ariel says, already having belches. Uncle Joe Daddy Coffee Joe. Did you start drinking before stream? Darling, I start at 5:30 at whatever Mexican restaurant me and my wife start Taco Tuesday at. So yeah, as soon as I get off work, I'm hitting my virus of unknown origin. So yeah, I've been drinking a little bit, but I don't drink to blow my brains out, boys and girls. That's the key. You've got to drink to get that buzz and maintain it. You don't want to go too far. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go too far. Let's see. Miniature golf, was it, Joe? No, not miniature golf. Disc golf. It's frisbee golf to the layman, but don't call it frisbee golf to somebody that enjoys the game, because then they'll get mad at you and call it disc golf. Let's see. Guys, can you believe that I had to stomp my foot in order to Joe keep showing the It's Ma'am shot glass? You didn't have to stomp your foot. I just know you enjoy it, Martin. That's why I started using it. You love trolling me about it. He's got a sound bite that he loves to use on that one. Let's see. We all heard it, Joe. Joe starts drinking at 5:30 a.m. No, that's p.m. Damn it. I don't drink before work, you goon. Still sick, but doing way better and on meds. So no alcohol for me, sadly. No problem, brother. No problem. Okay. Let me tell you where we're at in this one tonight. We're not going to play on the privateer. We're going to play on, I've got the privateer's full set of gear. It's done. And so I'm going to be playing on the Royal Fox and Regal Inferno. A couple of characters that I really dig, but I don't really start jamming on them until I've got, what happens is, here, I'll show you when we get in here. I play on my main character, and once I get the full set of gear from the DLC, then I'll buy the feat for getting that style on my other two main characters, which the top three are the privateer, of course, and then you've got Royal Fox and the Regal Inferno, right? My tank, my healer, and my controller. Well, I play on my controller, which is, he's my main guy. He's my comic book guy, right? And I play on him until I get the full set of gear on him. And then once I've got that, they have a way for you to buy feat points from your other characters, or skill points. I'm sorry, skill points. You can buy feats on your other characters. Once you've gotten it on one character, you can buy it on all the other ones with marks that they have. So, and plus we've got the springtime event. If you'd like to see that, I'll show you that. Poison Ivy's involved, and so is Swamp Thing. So if you want to see that, we'll take a look at some of that if you want to. Let's see. I can't remember. Teakle is the name of that cat. You get that cat right there during the Halloween event, and he'll attack you sometimes. But anyway, when you look at this, okay, you go to deeds, and they have feats. Feats are the way you get skill points, right? But in this case, you go to story arcs, and the story arc we're on right now is Day of Reckoning. And you see right there where that one right there has a 1 with a star on it. Well, I can buy that feat because I've gotten it on another player, and I've got the feat, right? Looks like there's another one goes with it. Okay, boom. All right. You see what I'm saying? I can buy them with my currency, right? And that's what it's telling me, how much currency I need for it. We'll buy that one too. Sure, why not? And when you see a big burst going around my character, that means I've got another skill point. But anyway, what I do is, well, we'll just keep buying them. Screw it. Okay. That should be a skill point. Come on. There it is. Bang. Did you see that? Yeah. That's a skill point. Boy, I'll tell you what. Let's just keep buying these real quick. I've got enough currency on here. You have to buy this with real world money. But anyway, God bless. How many of these am I going to be buying? Gosh. Okay. Well, my gosh, man. Of course, I've played a lot on the privateer, and I don't feat grind, but, as you're playing, you get feats. But anyway, I need to just get down here and finish showing you this. Let's see. I'll buy all this stuff later. But the feat you're looking for is the one that it's for getting the entire set of armor, right? And gets you the style. Oh my gosh, look at all these feats I got here. Bump, 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 bump. Where is it? It'll say collect. Fortify. Okay, here it is. Collect all the Energy Weaver set. Completing this feat will grant you a cost reduction on the head, chest, shoulders, all the pieces for the set. And that's the current gear, right? So once I've got that feat on the privateer, I can buy it on all the other ones. And no, Joe Grind's feats. No, I don't. I don't do it. By the way, you said something up here I really want to get back to because it's a beautiful thing because we get to play the video whenever you say it. She said, "Let's do this. Let's fucking go." You know what that means?
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
Oh my God! Look at those feet. That's right, clip it. I'm a Tarantino foot freak, right? But anyway, so I'm working on we got something here. Daily rewards. Yeah, we'll get that, sure. And what's the other thing? Granted item. What's the granted item? Sidekick, uplink, Joker. That I guarantee you that this is going to be an April Fool's thing. This is going to be an April Fool's thing. I can almost guarantee it. Sidekick, uplink device, Joker, count 1. Okay, I'll claim it. Sure, why not? What does this do for me? It's a trinket. It's a sidekick. April Fool's 2025. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to do, but let's find out. Let's put it on and hit it. The Joker comes in there and says hi. No, I got shot. He shot me and starts laughing about it. My sidekick shot me. That's awesome. There you go. I knew it was some kind of fucking. Oh, did you see that, guys? That's too funny. That's too good. Okay, so let's. I'll show you the daily grind I go through here. Let's see. We're gonna go with the stuff that's gonna get her. Oh, I hate this. Every week they keep redoing this. Don't do this to me, guys. My gosh, really? There's a whole list of stuff that's on here that I don't even want. Okay, and for some reason, it keeps resetting my favorites. Okay, so I think, yeah, that is a solo. Let's add that one. The current storyline is Day of Reckoning, so we need to add all the Day of Reckoning stuff. Now, the Day of Reckoning stuff is going to have John Constantine's picture on it. So there it is right there. That's the alert. And then let's go to the raid and get those in there. By the way, guys, did you hear about the test screening for Superman? Apparently it went very well. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow night on my pop culture show on State of the Atmosphere. So look forward to that. Let's see. Okay, let's get all this stuff queued, and then we'll go down to the city and do our daily stuff real quick. Let's see. Map and House of Legends. No, we want to go to Kazania City. That's it. Kazania City, or whatever the hell they call it. But anyway, okay, let's see what's going on in the chat. Oh my gosh, look at all this. Heroic noises. I love it. Gives new meaning to Joker shooting Barbara in the spine, right? Yeah. Let's see. The seafood tacos at Sherry's Slam and Clam and Sherry's Clam Shack will make you say, "Let's fucking go" to Sherry's Slam and Clam or Sherry's Clam Shack. My gosh, you're ate up with it, Keely Chow. You are just ate up with it, bro. Hang on. Let me get this. I mean, I gotta play it every time.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
All right. Let's get the sound back on. Let's see. Man, I haven't played this in some time. I don't even remember where I am. Okay. This is yeah. I play it a little bit. I really do. I love this game. I think it's awesome. I got to pick up some missions here, but one of my instances just popped. I don't know which one it is. We're fixing to go find out. It's either an alert or a raid. That's all I queued up for. The lovely Sherry is here. What's up? Yeah. He said they're the best. Yeah, And Ariel says, so Sherry, I hear you have Slamming Clam Shack. Oh, it's a raid. Nice. Oh, and there's a healer. I can tell by Susan Eisenberg is the healer. So I don't have to heal in this one. Everybody can play as a DPS, damage per second character, or a support role. And my support role is healer. And since we've already got one, I don't have to be one. I just got a new sidekick with my character too. It's Zatanna. She just popped in there. I gotta zoom in on this girl. I know you guys can't really tell what's going on here. I know. Oh, there's Zatanna. There she goes. She's throwing out the doves. Yay. God blast it. I'm telling you, if you're not a flyer in this game, that hates you. Let's zoom in a little bit on the character so you can see what's going on here. Yeah, there we go. I've got a staff, of course. I'm a witch, so of course I'm going to have a staff, right? Oh, let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. We're already at the first room where the first few bad guys are here. Let's see. Dead or Alive beach volleyball. When? Hey, man, we can play it. You know I've got it. We can do that again sometime.
Rage burns eternal. You will find us deadlier than what forces you can muster, Neron.
We got some molten guys we got to deal with here. Orbital strike. Call in the critters. I got a werewolf, a man bat, and a bunch of other stuff that we're going to call in here. And Zatanna, let's bring her in too. Yeah, there's Zatanna throwing out the doves. What's up? My girl is sorcery, so she's out there sending out all the spells. Oh shit, get out of there. That's fire. No. Looks like they're talking in the chat for some reason. Don't know what they're on about. I'm going to get over here where the healing stuff is. Those green barrels that go off. That's healing stuff. You notice the Royal Fox has got a top hat. She's got epaulets. She grew up in a circus. So she's dressed like the, what do they call that? The master of ceremonies at the circus, right? Not the, what they call it? P.T. Barnum, what he wears, you know. But she got some short shorts. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, that's fire. Don't go in the fire. Now, this is 8 guys working together. Look at this big old fool over here. It's Bizarro is his name. That's crazy.
Feel satisfied that the failure is all yours. Neron, is this the best you can throw at us?
Heal me. Stop standing around and doing nothing. You're a healer. Start healing. Yeah, I hear you. Ringmaster. That's it. Ringmaster. That's what I was looking for. Hey, Wade. What's happening, man? Good to see you.
Question for you.
Sure.
I saw the poster. wanting to do Madden. I can't do it, but was it April Fool's related or no?
No, not at all. I'm my mother's moving
Hey,
home,
I was
and I
just
can't do a late night gaming stream anymore. So my last late night gaming stream is going to be next Tuesday.
for good.
Yeah. So I mean, my mom
Uh-huh.
is moving in with me and Rhonda.
No, I was just. I figured it wasn't, but I was like, no. Link was asking me why.
Yeah. Yeah, tell Link that I'd love to have an opponent. I put the word out to you, Link, and
I know. I told him about it.
okay, if you'd let me finish.
Sorry.
I also put the word out to Imperatus if he's not busy, but he might be busy. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, I'd love for you guys to get on for my last after hour stream, after dark stream. Yeah, because my mom is going to be living right next door to where I'm doing this show at right now, the next room over, and I am not going to. You see how nice this studio is. I'm not going to sit here and soundproof the walls in here. So, yeah, I'm going to keep playing video games, but I'm going to do it earlier at night. Is what I'm going to do. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Oh shit! I hate this. Okay,
So you playing with? Where's
Lunatic.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at. He must be busy tonight. He might have got called into work. I haven't seen him.
No, you're good. I just popped in, so I was like, anyway.
Yeah.
So how?
But
have
yeah,
you done?
yeah, we're the after hour streams is going to be over pretty soon because, like I said, my mom's moving in with us. I've got to go to Maine and get her, so I'm leaving the 15th. It's a Tuesday. In about 2 weeks, 2 weeks from today, I'm going up there to get her. So. Yep, that's what's up.
To take Condor back.
There's Twilight Linkable. How you doing? Says I had a feeling it wasn't April Fool's given the date. He said, Wade. Ariel says Joe got in trouble, so he got grounded for playing video games into the late nights and not doing his homework. Yeah, that's exactly it. No, I love my mother to death. She's 81 years old and she goes to bed early. That's all there is to it, guys. Really, there's nothing sinister going on.
I was like,
I am the oldest son. It is my job to take care of my mother in her twilight years. Okay, so what happened was, guys, she's from Maine, and she moved up there after her husband died to take care of my aunt, and my aunt passed away sadly a month ago. So my mother cannot live in rural Maine by herself. Me and my brother would not allow that. So she's coming to live with me. So that's what's going on. It's nothing sinister. It's just Joe taking care of his mama. That's all.
uh-huh.
Oh, let me tell you, I'm sorry about it too, but you know what? Her quality of life, like I said, my old mom has been taking care of her because she has been strapped to an oxygen tank for years. Advanced COPD because of too much smoking in her lifetime, and really her quality of life had gone downhill, and it's really a blessing in disguise. You know, I love my aunt to death, and I'd love to keep seeing her, but you know, she never left the house, guys. She was housebound, and you know, it was her time. You know, and now she can go anywhere she wants, right? So, yeah, there you go. My gosh, I hate this raid. These lava floors, man. We almost got him though. Look how we're burning the shit out of this guy. Let's get Satana in here. What do you got to say about it, Satana? There she is right next to me. Boom. She got her wand out. Get him. There you go. Oh, shit. Hot floor. Hot floor. There we go. And he's done. He is done ski. So this stream's going to become PG? No, it's going to be the same stream. It's just going to happen earlier in the evening. It's not going to be late at night.
I am
That's all.
myself again, and
Let's see.
ready to live.
Twilight
once
says,
more.
so that means
And
you are
so
still
we
going to
shall,
have gaming streams,
along with my
but you aren't
honored
going to do it
guests.
late night hours. Yeah, I'm going to move it to Mondays around 6:30. That's my goal, is to run it right around then. That way I'm done by about 8:30, and that's about the time my mom goes to bed. So yeah,
Perfect timing.
yep. That's all. I'm just changing the time so I'm not keeping my mother up. That's all there is, guys.
Like a good son,
nothing major.
Should.
Let's see. Ariel says, also, Joe, the reason I don't use speed as movement is because you hit a corner wrong and you go the wrong way. Yeah, I know. You bounce off of something and you're going 180 degrees the other direction. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm telling you, I've said a million times, Ariel, that if you don't fly in this game hates you and it fucks with you at every turn. It really does. Yeah, like I said, Keely, yeah, it was her time. It really was. You say that now, but when Mama Joe will soon be taking over Joe's streams and will hit a million before Coffee Joe. There it is. Yeah, somebody on one of the streams, when I told them what was going on, said that, you should have your mother play. She can't do any worse than you. It's pretty
Who
funny.
was it?
And maybe she'll play better. Yeah, it was Martin that said that stuff. That's it.
Martin,
Exactly.
you don't. Whatever.
Ariel says, fuck me, Zatanna looks like she's like 7 feet tall. Yeah. And maybe she even will play better than Joe. Yeah, whatever. Eastern time? No, sir. That would be 7 to 7:30 Eastern time, sir. That's about what I'm looking for there. I am sorry too. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. And Tim, we already played your video. It's good to see you. Let's see. Anyway, I am going to head out. I'm going to get ready for bed. All right. Well, if you want to play me next week on the last episode of Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, come see me. If you want to play, let's do it. He said good night to everybody. And everybody's saying good night to him. What happened? What do you mean what happened? Okay. You want to see it? You don't believe me? You can ask anybody in the chat. We played your video already, buddy. We played your video already. We hailed you as the first one in. But if you just need the attention, hang on 1 second. I'll take care of that for you. Okay? I promise. You'll get your kudos.
There are some who call me Tim.
No, this is not the last show. Next week is the last show in this time slot. I've already explained this a couple of times, but I'll do it again for you, Tim. I'll do it again for you. My mother is moving here, and she's going to be right next door. And at 10 o'clock at night, I can't be yelling and screaming at a video game half drunk. It'll wake her up, and she'll be upset with me. And I don't want my mama upset. She's 81 years old. She's moving in with me. I'm going up to Maine to get her here soon. So we're moving the gaming stream to around 6 or 6:30 Central Monday nights after I'm done on that 70s Rock Fans channel. Okay? That's when it's going to be on. Ariel says, laugh out loud, Joe, you need to put Mama Joe's face onto the Hulk and call her the Incredible Mama Joe. Hey, let me tell you something. My mother was gorgeous when she was young. She really was. And we can see her beating up Loki and others. Yeah, no doubt. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. The hell is this? You already played that temp because he just had to see it. He had to see it. Last show? No. That's smart. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've got to, man. I mean, I love my mama. And I'm the oldest son, so it's my job to take care of her in her twilight years. You know what I'm saying? So she can't live in rural Maine by herself. She's been living with my aunt, and she passed away, so she's got to come home now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the queue back up for these and get that going, and then we'll go ahead with the open worlds. Well, shoot, another one popped already. What is this one? This is the alert. Okay. So this is a 4-man alert that goes with this DLC. So was the last one. I'm getting marks so I can buy that gear for them, guys. And like I said, I got that feat for them, so it won't cost me as much to get it done. All right, where's the bad guys? There they are. Can you guys see what's going on here, or do I need to zoom in a little bit tighter on that tight butt of the royal fox? Woo! She's got a nice tail. Woohoo!
So did you
Dana
get any
is
more?
freaking huge. Yeah, she is.
Did you get any
her
more?
legs are just her legs and boots are huge. What are you saying, Wade? I'm sorry.
Did you get any more art stuff? Like,
did I get any more? What stuff?
Did you get any more art, like for like art requests?
Okay, I really don't understand what you're saying, man. Hang on a second.
What I mean is, did you get any requests to do like the paintings?
You're talking about commissions.
Yes. I forgot what it was called.
I haven't got one in a while. I've been concentrating on a comic book here lately.
Okay,
but then again, I haven't been. We just had our first show of the year not too long ago. Let's bring in Satana for this guy too. There's Satana. There she is. Woohoo! Let's check her out. What's she gonna do? She's gonna throw doves in the air. That's what she's gonna do. Woohoo! Okay. So what I have to do, I'm gonna back this out a little bit so I can see what's going on around me. I have to keep my life force going into this podium. And it looks like the person that was supposed to stay with me isn't with me. So I'm having to do this all on my own, trying to maintain this pillar. As you can see, it's still in the red, and I've got to get it to go blue. And it looks like the other 3 are over there. None of them are coming to help me on this one. I've got to hold it down by myself. This is what happens when you queue up with people you don't know. You end up having goofballs running around with you. Yeah. Nice. And look, I'm maintaining mine better than they are. I've got the West Hill. If you look on the right-hand side, you see there's an arrow. Oh, shit. I'm getting all-out attack now. But I'm a sorceress, so I can take it. I guess they just don't want to help me over here. All right, let's see what's going on. There's the big guy. This guy is the one we hit with everything. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. Let's get some of that. Let's get that going. Yes, unicorn supply drop there, folks, if you're wondering what that is. Yes. Let's bring in Satana, too. Satana, go ahead and hit that guy really hard, please. There you go. All right. Got my bad guys in here. Looking good. Yeah, we're not maintaining these things worth a shit because, oh, look, finally, these guys show up over here. Nice. They have left me alone most of it, and now they've all of a sudden shown up. And nobody is up here providing life force. It's just me. You bunch of bastards. You're supposed to be close to the pillar, okay? Anybody that's watching, let me explain how this works. You're supposed to be close to the pillar. You see the blue streak coming out of me? It's feeding that thing and trying to hold off their bad energy. But these guys don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just flying around, letting me do all the work. Just fucking crazy. Either that or they just don't want to. This actually is an easy version of it, so you really don't have to fight anything. Eventually, let's see, what are they saying down there? Means less to hordes and it's quicker. We want to teach you. Whatever. I'm just going to keep popping these things. They're shortcutting is what they're doing. They're shortcutting. So they can go ahead and shortcut. I'm just going to continue to do my thing. Like I can't read. Ooh, I got my summoning thing up. Cool. Let's hit it. That's my grand summon. He's got my Watcher, my Guardian, and another thing comes out and starts lighting this guy up. Fox ruined it. Yeah, whatever. Kick me, motherfuckers. Want to sit there and not play. First time I've ever done this where people didn't want to play the fucking instance. It's just crazy. Fox ruined it. Yeah, whatever. You go. Martian is harem of super women. That's right. Marvin the Martian. La ta ti da ta 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 ti da ta. Da da ti da ta 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 ta. And done. Doesn't matter if you don't play it or not. Still takes the same amount of time, you goons. At least her name isn't Kara Swallows. Good Lord. Oh, I'm sorry. No sound. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see. Oh, wow. Throwback. I have not played in ages. Hey, what's up, Colin? Good to see you, man. That is Redburst, boys and girls. Redburst. He used to play this with me all the time. We're in a league called Mythology together. And the Royal Fox is still around, Red. Still around, baby. Whatever. Back the hell off. You people need to back the hell off. That's just all there is to it. Let's get her up here. Come on. That's one. Got it. Okay, let's go get this taken care of. All right. You need to back off, dude. Now, what I got to do is I got to lead this person up here and protect them. You don't really have to protect them. They're going to keep moving as long as you go forward. You can't get too far in front of them, though, because they'll stop moving if you're... Let's see. Okay. These spirits are going up here and weakening the shield is what they're doing. We're trying to escort them up there. Woohoo!
Send those ghosts back to the grave, minions. Oh, you.
All right, let's do it. We're almost there. We got to get 2 more up there. I get 1. The other side gets 1. We should be good to go. See how it stopped when I get a certain distance away from me? Watch, it'll stop here in a second. Yeah, it's not moving anymore unless I go forward. Okay. Let's see. We're almost there. Come on. Keep going. Love sorcery, man. You can juggle people forever with sorcery. It's great. You're not going to make me take another one up there, are they? It better not. Yep, they're going to make me take another one up there. I swear to God, this is so dumb. Those guys on the other side should have it done already. Yep, they got it. Okay, good. All right.
We did it! No time to wait! Everyone meet up at the center! It's time to take this all down!
Yeah, and since they weren't playing earlier, then I'm probably going to be walking in here. Yeah, there's the Royal Fox. There she is. Woohoo! Felix Faust. What a punk.
Better than you have tried to end.
Master of strategic withdrawal. That's right.
Failed.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Throw Satana in there. Little supply drop. Let's do some damage to this chick. You notice, Red, they show you where the shit's going to hit now. They've really dumbed this game down a little bit for some of the players. Felix Faust has got a lot of bad guys out here. But I'm staying focused on him. Screw him. Casting spells 100 miles an hour, bro. Here we go. Oh, shit. He's about done. And that'll be it for him. Sit down, fool. Thank you very much. There we go. We're Dunsky. Let's see how I did. I can almost guarantee you I'm the top person in the scoreboard because those guys weren't doing shit at the beginning of it. Let's see. On duty menu. Yeah, I had 57 million in damage. It's because the rest of them weren't playing. Let's see. You're doing it wrong, Royal Fox. You have to do it their way or else you're wrong. No other options available. Now, they were the first guys I ever saw do it that way. I'm the hell with that. Screw them. Let's see. For shame, Joe. For shame. Everyone shame Joe. Shame me. Laugh out loud. Joe, what's the we stuff? All I'm seeing is you doing it all and they're complaining about you. Yeah. Absolutely. Fuck me. The other team hasn't even finished their hill. Yeah, exactly. It's stupid. Dre Bay, what's going on? Okay.
You have a good one.
Oh, it's time to have fun. What'd you say, Wade?
It's getting late for me.
Okay. Well, do you want to push anything before you got out of here, buddy?
I just did a watch along earlier today with Anna covering Cool Runnings. So there's that replay, but yeah.
Anna's Gameland? Our British friend?
Yep.
Oh, very cool, man. Very cool. Something's going on with her Discord, I think. I for some reason I'm still part of it, but it just says Anna's server and everything's been wiped out or something. Have you noticed that on Discord?
Yeah, I haven't.
I don't know what's up with that.
I'm in too many. Anyways.
Well, just tell her I said hi.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And then I will hopefully edit videos next week. I got to work the whole weekday stuff, so that'll be slow, no streams.
Yeah.
Until probably Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saturday will happen, hopefully, if I have it off. Then Easter week will be slow as far as videos. If I remember in time, I will record stuff and upload them. Worst case scenario, I'll find stuff to upload. But anyways.
Okay, man.
And look at that. Perfect timing. Deleted scenes.
Yes. What's going on, man? How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
He's on his Wade's on his way out the door. So yeah, Wade, right. thanks for being here, man. And everybody subscribe to a Real Wade Gaming Clips. Definitely go check it out, man.
Yeah. All
He's got
the
a
other
good channel.
channels are easy. Just go to clips and then you'll find it. The
Yeah.
rest of them.
Absolutely. All right, man. Have a
Peace.
good night. Take care of
And
yourself.
Care,
have
Wade.
fun. Deleted. Bye.
Yep.
Will do.
See you, man. Let's see. Ariel says, "Night night, Wade." Colin, my good friend Colin, he used to play this game with me all the time. He says it looks different now. Well, I'm playing it on a PS5, buddy, and yeah, the graphics are a little bit better. Plus, you know, we've got new styles and stuff, but it's still the same chick. You ran with this chick plenty of times. That's Royal Fox, bro. That's her. Let's see. What else are they saying? Oh, Dre Bay is Riri. I think Colin was probably gone by the time you started playing Riri. But yeah, we were all in mythology at one time. Let's see. Ariel says, I played about a year ago, and before that, hadn't played in about 5 years. I cannot figure out how to get the raids and stuff like that going. I'd be glad to give you a tutorial on it, young lady. You see what I'm doing? All I'm doing is queuing it up. That's all I'm doing in my on-duty menu. But then again, you see what I'm getting. You don't get the best groups doing it that way. If you want to get the best groups, you really got to go into your hang on 1 second. Let me go ahead and cover up the chat box real quick. That's I want to keep that covered up. But you have to go into the chat box under LFG and put together groups if you really want to succeed. Guys that know what they're doing. She says last level 9 or 10 raid. From what I remember was Area 51. Yeah, Area 51's an alert. That's a 4-man. It's a pretty good one. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to you, Deleted. How are you doing tonight, by the way?
Fair to partly cloudy. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, dude. Doing good. Just having a cocktail and playing
right
some of my favorite video game, man. I've got this show and then next week's Madden show, and I'll be done doing it in this time slot. It'll move in May. We'll take a couple of weeks hiatus, and then we're going to move the video game show to right after I'm done with That 70s Rock Fan on Monday nights around 6:30 or so Central Time. So I've got to do it earlier because I'm moving my mom in. I think I told you this, and I can't be screaming at a video game at 11 o'clock at night when she's asleep. So we got to change that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give up my video game streams because I love my video game streams, but I'm just going to be doing it earlier in the night. And I have to do it on Monday to do it that early because on Tuesdays, me and the girl this character is based on, the real world Royal Fox, is it's Taco Tuesday night for us. So, I've got to move nights for this if I'm going to do it earlier. Because I'm busy at 6:30 having some fajitas and some Coronas. You know what I mean? So, okay, let's see. But yeah, there's a couple of guys in the chat that I used to play this game with a lot. Colin Dublin has a character called Redburst that used to run with us. Nope, I remember. What up? Yeah, no doubt. Keely Chow is feeding the ducks. He must like what he's seeing here out of the Royal Fox. I don't know, man. Let's see. Ariel says Joe doesn't like us chat anymore. What do you mean? When I'm playing the game, I got to pay attention. I got to do my job in the game. Oh, alerts. That's what I'm thinking. Alert, not raid. Yeah, the 4-mans are alerts and the 8-mans are raids. I've done one of each tonight so far. So that's right, Keely Chow. Tacos, baby. Shrimp tacos. Check you out, bro. Yikes. Maniac. I don't know if I want crabs on my taco, bro. No. That'd be okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and queue up for the other raid. No, that's the map. Let's see. Now, there's some cool stuff to do down here, too. But I'm going to go ahead and queue up for the next raid. And it's almost shot time. We're almost at an hour, so it's almost shot time. Let's see. Yeah, under casual. Because I'm damn near 60. I don't play this on the hardest level. I just don't. I play it on puss mode. You know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy myself, not, stress myself out. So let's see. Now I'm in the open world for this DLC, deleted scenes. For instance, hang on, I'll show you real quick. this game has had so many DLCs, downloadable content additions. You can see right here under feats, under story arcs, they've had 48 DLCs, and this is the 49th. It's called A Day of Reckoning. Okay. All of these are different DLCs that you can play different material in. They're all story arcs from DC Comics. And it's pretty neat stuff. I've learned most of what I know because I grew up on Marvel Comics. I was a Spider-Man guy. My brother was a Hulk guy, you know. I read the Fantastic Four, you know. I wasn't into DC, you know. I tried Superman once, and I mean, it was just. Now you got to remember the era I read it. I read it in the 70s, you know, so it was a more happy-go-lucky Superman kind of thing. You know what I mean? The one issue I got, I said, I'm gonna give Superman a try, right? And I think Lex Luthor exposed him as Clark Kent. So what does he do? He super hypnotizes the entire world so they don't know who he is. I'm like, okay, is there anything this guy can't do? It just totally turned me off of the book. But I love the Superman movies. But I was always a Marvel guy growing up. But I've learned so much about the lore from these DLCs that I enjoy a lot of the characters now. Characters I'd never heard of. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. This guy Etrigan, man, he rhymes everything he says. Let's see. Okay. Looks like they're gathering to fight that bounty in there too. I need to get those out of the way too because they give you the most marks. What I'm doing is I'm working on marks, which is the currency for each DLC, whatever mark it is that's the coin of the land for that DLC is how you buy armor to improve your characters. I don't know if you can see it, but on my health bar up there, it says 463. That's my combat rating. That's how tough I am. That's the rating of all my armor. It's the average rating or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly how they come up with that number, but I'm trying to finish the set of armor for this DLC on this couple of characters I got here, and I've already done it on the privateer. He's at like 471. But that's not even the highest. See, like I said, I play this game on puss mode. There are guys, there's 2 levels above regular. You've got the regular level, then you've got elite and super elite levels. So, I mean, you can play, you can make it as hard as you want if you're one of those people that likes stuff that's really hard, you know? Let's see what's going on here in the chat. C-Dub says, have you heard the tale of the privateer's rifle? Oh, man, I still tell that story. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm going to have a shot real quick, and I'll tell them the story. Awesome one says, dude. You can have an entire conversation with the word dude. You know this. Arrow says, Colin, you get a few drinks into the privateer, he'll tell you all sorts of stories. No, Colin was there for this one. He was there. He knows the story. He could tell it to you if he wanted to. Of his golf balls, right? But anyway, let me get my shot in the It's Ma'am shot glass just for Martin. If you're drinking, grab your cocktail of choice and hang on, let's go ahead and drop that out so we can get a little bit bigger so these guys can see. Having a little Jack Black in my New Orleans shot glass, but everybody calls it the It's Ma'am shot glass because Martin seems to think it's a pride glass because it's rainbow. It's actually rubber. See, check it out. You can squeeze it. But anyway, cheers. All right. What you working on? Coffee there, buddy?
So I've got some sweet tea in there. It's a little late for coffee. I do coffee now. I'll be up all night.
I hear you. Okay, so we've played on the Royal Fox a little bit. Let's go ahead and we'll switch characters and do a little work on the daughter of the privateer and the Royal Fox. Let's get into some Regal Inferno, my tank. I really love my tank. If I'd have known how much fun tanking was, I'd have been doing it from the beginning. Martin says, and he's talking about the shot glass. It's ma'am. It is ma'am. And if you haven't heard that before, he does it all the time whenever we're doing the Mass Effect streams. It's that clip, where the guy lost his mind in GameStop. He's dressed as a woman, and he kept saying, people kept calling him sir, and he was like, "It's ma'am, it's ma'am." But anyway, yeah, if I'd have known how much fun tanking was, I'd have done it from the beginning. This is super easy. You just grab everybody, pull them to you, and then you block. That's all you have to do. You don't even have to hit anybody. But anyway, she's a fire tank. And let's see, granted, I've got to show you guys this. The guys earlier saw it, but this is the April Fool's thing for this year. I don't know if you saw this earlier, Colin, but check this out. Sidekick you get for April Fool's Day. Put it in your inventory. You put it on. If you call it in, it's a Joker sidekick now. Watch what the Joker does when you call him in. Now, a sidekick in the game, guys. Shit. You saw me pulling Satana in earlier, right? And she was coming in doing things for me, right? That's what a sidekick does. They come in, they help you, and then they leave, right? Well, let's see what the Joker does when I pull him in.
This is just so much fun.
Boom! He shoots me. Dances, laughs, and then disappears. So instead of helping me, he's helping the enemy. I thought that was a pretty cool friggin' gag for April Fool's Day. But anyway, the story that Colin was talking about, I will tell it. Let's check in with the chat one more time before I go off on this. I really hope Regal Inferno gained her powers after birth. Yes, she did. Actually, if you want to read their origin stories, all you have to do is, let me pull it up real quick so you guys can see it. All you have to do is go to the Privateers Facebook page. The Privateer actually has a Facebook page that, let's see, where are we at? The Privateer, here he is. Okay, switching to the Privateer. And Colin, I'll tell you this, man. Our whole league used to have its own website, its own Facebook page, all of that stuff. But the Privateer has his own Facebook page, and that's the Privateer's family. We call them Patriot. It stands for the Preemptive Action, Tactical Response, Intelligence Offensive Team, Patriot. And you've got American Fox back here. Let me blow this up a little bit if I can. Facebook sometimes doesn't let you do this stuff. Okay, there we go. You've got American Fox back here. You got Regal Inferno. That's what she used to look like when I first created her. But I've gotten some neat toys since then, so she looks really cool now. That's the Royal Fox, and there's the Privateer. But if you go to his Facebook page, it's a fictional character called the Privateer. Just go to that, and you can see, I think it's pinned to the top of the page. Actually, if you look under featured, you'll see the Privateer's origin story, the Royal Fox's origin story, and I'm going to have to go ahead and put, I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not going to do it now because I'd be scrolling through a bunch of stuff, but if you scroll down through that, you will find Regal Inferno's origin story too. When we had mythology going, man, we wrote backstories on all our characters and everything. That's why I decided to start the comic book. Let's see. Killy Chow says, if we see more ass on those women in that game, we need to start calling it Ass Effect. You know it's Ass Effect. You know what's up. It's the Ass Effect. Yes. You know, I've said it a million times. If I want to stare at a butt for 12 hours at a time, it's going to be heart-shaped. Okay. That's just all there is to it. I'm sorry. A red-blooded American male. Let's see. Ariel Ariala says hello to me in a what we call a tell. That's interesting. And then Kizzy's just logged in. I don't know who that is, so I'm just going to leave that alone. But the story goes like this. I'm going to queue up for some stuff with her. I'm just going to do I'm going to tank some raids in Omnibus is what I'm going to do. But let's see. Oh, that's you. Look at this. Ariel has friggin' chimed into the chat on the show. I can't get our faces off of there because I don't want to give away the chat boxes, but she says, you smell lousy, Coffee Joe. Yeah, nice. You want to run some stuff with me, young lady? Let's see. Let's group up. Let me see. Recent text. Ariella. Invite to group. Let's go do some stuff. Let's see what she can do. Let's see. What she's level 15, so she can't do much. But let's see if she can go do any omnibus stuff. I don't know if she can or not. Omnibus, raids, start queue. Can't start the queue because she's not high enough level. Okay. Well, then what we're going to do is, did she leave my group? No, she isn't. Okay. On duty. Come on, man. On duty. And then we're going to go to custom play and we're going to queue up for alerts under casual. They're all locked. She can't do anything? You're kidding me. Well, that sucks. Maybe she can do some level 1. Nope, she can't even do that. Good gosh, man. Or maybe it's just duos she can't do. Let's see. Yeah, she's saying I'm low and in Gotham at the moment. Okay, well, let me get over to Gotham then. Hang on. I'll give you a hand with whatever you want to do. We'll go help you out. That's fine. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you group lead. That way you can share missions with me. Hang on a second. Go over here. Group. Ariala. And promote to group leader. You are now the group leader. So if you want to queue for whatever alerts you have, go ahead and do it. And I'll be glad to go do them with you. But I'm headed to Gotham now as soon as I get to the right map thing. Do you want to run the seasonal stuff? We can run the seasonal stuff if you want to. Just let me know in the chat and I'll be glad to do it with you. Let's see. I'm going to go find her in Gotham real fast though. But anyway, this story that Colin's talking about, and she's talking about the privateer's rifle, what they called the Pryfle. Okay. Everybody, my nickname in the game is Pry because they don't want to sit there and say the privateer all the time. Right. So they call me Pry. Right. And, this was early in the game when, the hardest stuff in the game was the Fortress of Solitude. And we used to do the Batcave stuff a lot because it was a little bit easier to do, right? Well, there was this weapon. Now, back then, stuff would drop by your, whatever your class was. And I was a controller, right? And the best rifle in the game was dropped by this, what was it called, Colin? It wasn't the Arc. It was a riot control prototype, I think. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it was this spider-like robot, and it was in the Batcave. And if you beat it, it would drop down some stuff that you could use. Let's see. Here she is. There's Ariel. Hang on. Stay where you're at. I'm going to get next to you so we can take a picture. Woohoo! Check her out. She's got some nice styles there. Nice. Check out Ariella. Man, that looks hot, chick. She's got the... I think she's got the barbarian chest. I think that's what that is. I'm not sure. But she's got formal gloves. She's got her underwear on, guys. That's what we call briefs in the game. And and she's got some thigh-high boots. Same ones I've got on, but mine are made out of magma.
Actually, I
said, "Yep."
can't tell because the StreamYard picture's been paused for like the last 10 minutes in place.
Really?
For
Has
me,
it?
yeah. I
Oh,
might have to jump out and come back. Yeah, let me
okay,
give
buddy.
that a try.
Okay, sure. I'll see you in a minute. But
All
anyway, yeah. So go ahead and do your missions. I'll follow you around and blow shit up for you, or I'll just grab it for you. I'll tank. That way, you don't get hit. I do. Yeah, that's the great thing about having a buddy that's a tank, man. But anyway, oh, by the way, come down and get this question mark. That's a collection. Come here and get this, Ariel. Come over here by me. You can see me on your radar. Yeah, there you go. Grab that. That's a collection. You might need that. But anyway, so this robot has the best thing for here. I'll grab a bunch of dudes and you can just kill them. But then again, I could kill them for you. Got to remember, I'm OP for this. If I even breathe on somebody, I'm going to kill him in this. Okay, I got to follow her around so she doesn't get her ass kicked. Hang on. There she goes. But anyway, this thing had the best. Where'd she go? Oh, she went somewhere else. Okay, hang on. I'm coming. I promise. Where's she at? She's down here. Okay. Where are you going to next, young lady? By the way, let me show you something. Watch your YouTube screen for a second. If you go to your journal and you double click on whatever mission you're on and put an X on that little icon to the left, then that'll highlight the mission and you'll get the instructions for that mission on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. You see how mine says press to access your journal? Yeah, that's how you do that. You should have the next mission you got to do right there. But anyway, and there she goes. Okay, go ahead. Don't worry, I'll find you. You just go. Do your thing, young lady. I will find you. And by the way, the next skill point you get, you need to buy the flying point in your movement tree so you can fly even faster. I'm with you. Don't worry, I'm with you. Here we go. Come here, you. Yeah, that's it. There you go. I'm gonna follow you around. You get in trouble, I'll take them out for you. There you go. But anyway, this robot dropped the best weapon for a friggin' controller. So we're all in there as a league working together. You know, we're a new league and we're working together to try and get this rifle. For everybody knows if it drops, then the privateer gets it, right? He's got to get it because he's the top controller in the league and he's got to have the best weapon, right? And sure enough, it drops this one time that we're doing it. Everybody's like, yeah, we got the rifle. All right. Well, what you had to do back then was you had to say, I need that rifle. You had to mark it as a need. And everybody that marked it as a need, it would choose the one person out of however many people it was that would get the rifle, right? And everybody was told beforehand, hey, deleted. I grabbed you. Everybody was told beforehand, don't need on it. Don't need on it. Pry needs that rifle, right? That was the whole reason why we went in there, right? And so I'm like, yes, we got the rifle. And we're moving on to the next chamber and everything. And I'm noticing, hey, I didn't get the rifle yet. And, oh, we're going inside. Cool. I like this one. You can get a feat in here, by the way, Ariel. I'll help you do it. It's by destroying all the canisters and beating all the bad guys in here. So we want to go scorched earth in here. We want to go scorched earth and kill everybody. But the tanks, I know where all the tanks are, so I'll worry about that. You just worry about beating everybody's butt. Let's see. The first set of tanks is in here. And they're right there. You can see them on the wall. See this thing I just blew up? You can target on the wall. And yeah, you want to hit those too. She picked up the mission outside, I'm sure. Okay, and in this room, the tanks are over here. You see right here, Ariel? Yeah, she's shooting at them right now. That's it. You want to hit all those tanks. Now, there's going to be tanks in the next room. Anyway, turns out I didn't get it. I didn't get the rifle because a guy named Freezy had hit need on it and got the damn rifle. And I didn't say a word. I was so pissed. I didn't say anything. Usually I'm cursing like a sailor. There's a reason why my character is a pirate, because I curse like one, right? But this day I was like, fine, whatever. This guy needed the rifle. Fuck it, Even though he was told beforehand, nobody need on it, Probably's been trying to get this. And my league mates lost their fucking minds on this guy. They gave him so much shit he left the league. I didn't say anything to him, but man, they razzed him so bad he ended up leaving our league. They were so mad at him for taking that rifle from me. But there was, if you look at the Mythology Reborn, I think is what it's called now, they have a Facebook page, and the whole history of our league's on that page. And here it is right over here, Ariel. Every room's going to have one of those things in it. But anyway, the guys really rallied to my defense. I know one of them is behind a phone booth, but that ain't it. I think that's one right there, isn't it? No, I guess not. It looks like one, though. Okay, let's keep going up. We're always going upstairs here. Always going upstairs. But yeah, when I finally got it, there's a picture of when I finally got that thing. We went in there to get that for me, and I'm holding the rifle, and everybody's doing the cheer emoji around me. They've all got their hands up. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny stuff. But the best time we ever had, that's a funny story too. Colin was there for that. It was the day this game went free to play. Okay.
That's all.
When this game went free to play, of course, those of us that have been paying for a membership forever were a little bit miffed about it, And one of the ways we made up for that was we went over to the PvP phase. Now, this game has we're playing in player versus environment right now. Okay, that's the phase we're playing in. But they also have player versus player, and when you go in that phase, you can get attacked by anybody. Okay, and we went over to the PvP phase that first day because we knew when you created a character, you could create it in the player versus environment phase, or the PvP, the player versus player phase. And some people did it by accident, And so what we did was we went into the PvP phase and we surrounded, what was the name of that place? Big Belly Burger in Gotham City. We surrounded it. We had a raid group. It was 8 guys, and we had 2 guys on each. Did you get the feat? Yeah, she did get the feat. Detox. Okay, good. Wanted to make sure you got the feat. Okay, we're out of here. Bum. Just continue your mission. I'll catch up to you. I want to check in with the chat and everything. But anyway, we surrounded Big Belly Burger in the PvP phase because we knew it was like a level 5 mission. It was a bunch of lobies going to be trying to come to this place. We surrounded it, and every villain that came near us, we kicked their ass. We just destroyed them before they could even get to Big Belly Burger and do their mission. And they were bitching at us in the chat. They were like, yeah, here we go. Oh, the Big Belly Burger standoff. You know it, man. They're yelling at us in the chat. They're going, man, we need to finish our mission. You guys need to stop killing us. And we're like, hey, dumbass, go over the player versus environment phase where you won't get attacked and finish it yourself, you stupid son of a bitch. We had no love for villains, man, at all. So let's see. Ariel says, take your time. Okay, no problem, chick. But anyway, this is half the fun of the game, by the way, helping out other players. That's why I decided to come over here and help Ariel out. That's half the fun of it. Make sure you pick up your side mission, chick. Make sure you do that wherever you're exclamation point is. Make sure you get that done. I think it's Officer O'Brien over here. I think. Did you pick that up already? Yeah. I think that's your extra mission. So. All right. So we're making progress for Miss Thang here. Good. Keep going, chick. I'm behind you. I'm with you.
No, don't take away the venom.
She should get credit for everything I'm doing. All right. There we go. Don't forget to circle button those lieutenants till you're done with them.
I'm not muted, Tim. I'm just listening to Joe because I can't see the game on my screen, so I'm just
That's a
listening to him
shame.
describe. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's
Well,
all right. It
I'm
happens
pretty sure they
sometimes.
can see it out there. Here we go.
Yeah.
Killy Chow says, "Here we go."
Yeah, we have Jed backstage, I think, here, Joe.
Do we? There's
Yeah.
the Jedster. What's up,
Hey,
man?
bro.
Good to see you.
Kay just went to sleep, so.
Okay, cool. Well, we had a here we go in the chat. So
Yeah, there you go.
that's right. Man.
Here we go.
Let's see. What we got going here?
Hey, Colin, what's up, man?
Yeah, well, we've been sharing stories with the guys about our old playing days. Should I
Oh,
look
okay.
and help y'all? No, man. She's good, man. This is one of my friends named Ariel that watches things on YouTube that we do. So, yeah.
Joe, you seem like you're muffled a little bit.
Well, I don't mean to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I imagine sometimes I am because
I don't know what's going on. It's
damn
like,
microphone.
yeah.
Who the hell knows, man? Who the hell knows? But I will check it out real quick. Let's see.
Oh, let me check and see if it fucked up my mic.
No, your mic's good. You
No,
sound
it's
fine.
no, it's the ice. I'm on the ice spring. Yeah, just a second.
Okay.
We go.
There you go.
Thank you, Martin. I appreciate it, brother.
There you go.
Yeah, dude. Everybody knows if I'm on my camera.
Rip Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Way.
What?
Yeah, he
Did he
passed.
pass away?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have
Confirmed.
a show tomorrow, then. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail for it.
Dude,
Damn.
we had how many pass away?
Well, Richard Chamberlain passed away Saturday.
Yeah.
And God, I don't know the guy's name, but he was one of the bad guys in Diamonds Are Forever. He was Crispin Glover,
Bruce Glover.
McFly.
Yeah.
His father died, who was an actor too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've had that. That's the trifecta for this week in Hollywood.
Dude.
Wow, Val Kilmer passed
Well,
away.
here's the thing. We all know Val wasn't doing really well.
No, not at all.
He was.
In fact, in Top Gun Maverick,
They had the computer.
they had to do a hybrid, like
Yeah.
computer AI kind of thing with his son's voice and his actual voice.
How many years ago
to
was
it.
that? Was that 2 years ago?
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
too
I'm
long
shocked.
ago.
Like, to be honest, I'm shocked he lasted 2 more years. To be honest.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
he
coming,
was in
Ariel.
bad
I'm
shape.
right behind you, chick. Go ahead.
She's playing.
Yeah, she's playing. I'm helping her out in Gotham. She's
Oh.
got a level 15 chick. Yeah,
Oh,
she's a little
cool.
hottie too, man.
Oh, that's
Gee.
awesome, dude.
Ari Laura.
Ari Laura.
I guess that's how you
That
pronounce it. I don't
sounds DC-ish right there.
Right?
Hey, hello, Spec. What's up, brother?
know. Get on over here, fellas. You don't want
I
to
had some people question, "Hey, Jed, how come you weren't streaming?" I was like, "I'm playing video games." I've been playing Far Cry 6, the Indiana Jones games, and Adamfall. All at the same time.
How was anybody play that new Indiana Jones game? I heard it was pretty good.
Okay, remember what I said? I ripped on it hardcore. They fixed a ton of things, but I found some bugs in it that it annoyed the hell. And I'm like, okay, I gotta go to bug report. I gotta go send it to them and stuff. It was bad bugs. It was like bugs that you would accidentally find, like you found on KOTOR. And I was like, oh shit, that would
Really that bad, huh?
Yeah, it was that bad.
Like game breaking stuff?
Yeah,
Oh.
I find game breaking bugs by accident. Like, because you know me, I like to screw around. That's how I find all these bugs in No Man's Sky all the time, which they still have. I'm going to say this. If you guys do watch this, please fix No Man's Sky on Xbox Series X about the space anomaly where we can't get any of our expedition stuff. Please.
Right.
I've been saying about this since Worlds Part 2 came out. And Atomfall is awesome. I think you would like it, Joe.
Really?
Yeah, I actually do think you would like it.
But you're saying it's awful.
No. I'm talking about I'm not. Atomfall isn't awful.
Oh, okay.
No, Atomfall is. It's actually decent.
But you said it so fast it made it sound like Atomfall was awful, and then
it's indie is okay, but it still needs some work on it on a few things. And the fast travel system is kind of janky. Yeah. What Martin said. The game doesn't want you using guns. Guns, it's indie for the love of. Yeah, they literally want. Okay, so, and I had to pick this up. It was like Splinter Cell in a bit. Okay, they want you to use shovels, wrenches, and glass bottles and all this other stuff in the game. I'm like, this ain't fucking Splinter Cell, bro. Like,
right.
Yeah, and then. You can use the whip, but that's how you get around for all these things and go up. It's kind of like let me see. Kind of like in Far Cry 6 where you have the grapple, that's what the whip is. Because I'm actually liking Far Cry 6 more than the other two games because I'm playing all three of them at the same time.
You got another you just got a skill point. Look, Ariel, real quick, like as soon as you're done beating this guy.
Yeah, put that
That's
skill
what I want
point
you to do. I want to. I'm going to show her how to do something. Hold up, Ariel. I want to show you something. Whoa! Watch out. There's a guy behind you. Okay, let's kill these guys off real fast. Okay, don't go anywhere. You got to do this for me real quick. Go to your traits. You just got a new skill point. I want you to go down to flight. Hit that, and I want you to buy the first point there. It's an innate called. It's called flight, and what it does is it makes you fly faster. If you can fly really fast, just by hitting. You got it. Okay, good. Just want to make sure you had it because that really helps out when you're building your person up.
I agree with what Martin says right there. The Indiana Jones game is stunning. It's beautiful. It's spectacular. Okay, but. The voice acting is superb, and R.I.P. my brother. Miss you, Tony. That was one of his last things he got to do. The voice acting is awesome. But like he said, they want you to play Indy like he's MacGyver, and I hate it. That's the perfect what Martin just said. I agree with Martin on this 100%. Now that I'm actually going through the game like myself instead of watching some other... because I was bitching about the things, but then when I got in, I was like, okay, they fixed this, because I saw the bugs when it first came out. Okay, and then I was like, oh, they fixed this. But then there was these things. Okay, I'm going to say this. Indie is not one of these games where they hold your hand. They will let you fuck up and go, oh, I shouldn't have gone this way.
Yeah.
There is a mission where you're supposed to get a camera. I went too far into the game on the main mission, and you had to have a camera. So I had to go back across.
Oh, my God. All I did was hit one power, and he's dead. Oh, my God. Sorry, Ariel. Well, she's running around with a beast. I mean...
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't mean to cut you off. And by the way, she said, tell Jed he smells like furry. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's Bane, and Bane got his ass kicked really fast.
Yeah, he did.
Damn.
Good job, hero.
Oh man.
But what I was saying is it's one of these ones where you got to figure all this shit out yourself. And
don't miss this, Ariel.
Some of these areas where they have those poses in the indie game are just,
over here, Ariel.
They don't explain them that well. Like It's
Did you
you
get
got to
that?
really put your thinking cap on for some of the shit in that indie game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so. But
Yep.
the one I like right now, and it's surprised, I'm actually liking Far Cry 6. Like, it's not as good as Far Cry 3 or, Primal or anything, but it's decent. Like Vince said, I wouldn't buy Atomfall until it's like on sale.
Mm-hmm.
It's good enough, but it's not worth that full price. It's good, but it's not one of those ones. Wait till it comes on Game Pass, or that's how I'm doing them. I'm playing all. I'm like, I got access to Game Pass in a way, and I've just been throwing games on to my Sniper Elite. The new Sniper Elite game that just came out about a month ago. 10 out of 10 game. I love that game. Sniper Elite. Dude, Far Cry 6 is awesome. I'm just like, wow. It's dude, you have this rooster. They have rooster fights in the game. No,
Oh my
no
God.
bullshit. And I fought one of my Los Pelos Armos Revenge. It is. Dude, it is totally. I'm loving Far Cry 6.
Yeah.
But that first tutorial mission is long to get through the tutorial.
Really?
Yeah. It's I put in like 19 hours of the game, and I just finally got out of the tutorial stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, go back to Hawaii, Jed. That's what she's saying in the game here, in the chat in the game. Okay, so Ariel, I'm gonna leave you to it. Damn, she went up 2 levels. She started 15 when I was with her through this mission, and she's now at 17. That's good. Just keep rolling, chick. You'll get through it quick enough. I'm going to go ahead and leave the group though, darling, because we're pretty close to being at the end here, and I want to try and get a raid in with my girl here. So
yeah, I can't wait for Doom Dark Ages. I want to play that when it comes out.
Really?
Yeah, it looks decent.
I'm going to queue for omnibus raids real fast, and see what we get. Boom! Nexus of Reality. Oh my God, this is a trip right here.
Hey, where's
I may not make it through this, but we'll see what happens.
Did he come over tonight?
What's that now?
Did Loon come over tonight?
No, he didn't. He must have been busy.
Yeah, because it's usually a DCL night.
I'm downloading it again. Which one did you say you're downloading? Are you talking about DC? You're going to be downloading for a while.
Yeah.
I showed him this earlier, buddy. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but oh God, let me show you this. Under deeds, buddy, we're on DLC number 49.
Yup.
48, it was Harley Quinn versus Apocalypse. 49, they don't have the number on it, but it's their Day of Reckoning. Yeah, we've got that much. You're going to be downloading forever. You're going to be downloading for a while, my brother. Okay, let's see. Nexus of Reality raid is up again. See, a lot of times in Omnibus, stuff doesn't pop because people will see what raid it is. And Nexus of Reality can be tough. So
yeah, it can.
There's gonna be people not queue up for it. But and there it goes. Okay. Looks like we're doing it.
I'm shocked you got in that soon.
These guys, well, watch this. These guys are gonna go for the feats and shit. You watch. Okay, I'm tanking. Cool. There we go. Pounded me 2 levels with a strap on, she says.
Nah.
I'm tanking for this bunch.
Oh, Ariel.
Speak with Batman. Where is Batman? Okay. I must have missed the cutscene. I'm probably walking around the cutscene, and these guys are like, stand still, motherfucker. Yeah, everybody's going in here all of a sudden. Yeah, I missed the cutscene. Okay, so I'm walking around in front of Batman. Trust me, I'm pissing off everybody in the raid right now.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So,
Here we go.
sent you to intercept me.
We've got different Lexes. Okay, this just means that everybody in the in the raid is a hero because we're fighting Lex Luthor. And we're fighting different versions of him throughout
And
time.
we have liftoff. I will return.
Dude, I can't wait for that new Superman movie.
Dude. Yeah.
Especially what Chris, when he was given those hints in that video. Lex is pure evil. This is what we wanted.
Right? Yeah.
We need Lex to be that pure evil.
Yeah, he's an evil motherfucker, apparently.
Yeah.
Did you see that deleted scenes? Chris Gore's report on the they had a test screening. I think it was March 26th.
Yeah.
People were invited and they didn't know what movie they were going to see.
Yeah.
And there was 60 people there, and somebody after the movie was over actually yelled out, "Fantastic Four is fucked."
Yeah.
Apparently Corn Sweat knocks it out of the park as Superman. And he says he knows everything about the story now from the guy that saw it.
Yeah, and
he didn't spoil it or anything.
That's what I appreciate about Chris.
Yeah, he doesn't do shit like that.
He doesn't. He puts enough out there. Like, okay, I've seen this. I'm agreeing with this.
But it had a very strong positive reaction.
Yes, and that is what we want.
Yeah. So
like.
Look, I've been saying everybody's worried about this thing with all these characters in it. I'm like, look, James Gunn hasn't fucked up anything yet, as far as I can see.
Chris Gore also said that I love how he called it the International. So that means they're doing Justice League International. I'm kind of happy about that.
Well, you kind of knew that.
Yeah, I know, but
they all had the same uniform on in the trailer. But he also said, now this is what we've seen the trailer, right, guys? It looks like a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
They said these guys are barely in the movie. We haven't seen anything that has to do with the actual storyline.
Yup.
So that's awesome to me. If it's got stuff that we haven't seen yet in the trailer, that's great news.
Yeah,
really
and the thing is, and I was right about this because I remember I'd said James Gunn did this on purpose. He put them in the movie to use them down the line.
Yep.
Which is genius.
Yeah, but the danger there is here's the main thing with that, okay? Is if you're going to do a Superman movie, you need to do a Superman movie. I'm all fine putting Guy Gardner in a movie, but I don't want it to be at the expense of Superman screen time.
And that's what he was saying in
that's what Chris was
notes
saying.
he was giving out. He said that they're barely in the movie.
Yeah,
they're just side characters, and
they're
barely in it.
It's basically
because they're all over the trailer is the thing.
Yeah,
right.
The trailers, I think, and I'm going to say this, I think that was done on purpose.
Right.
I don't think Gunn, we all know Gunn can be a little bit wild and stuff sometimes, but I think that, this is just me, and Chris said this too. Chris said this on the thing. He thinks, like I said, and I said this on the Wednesday show one time, I think there's some miscommunication between Gunn and DC. Because the way they're doing things is kind of weird, but we know Gunn is weird himself.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, Gunn wrote the outline for the Infinity Saga.
Yeah, he did. We found out later that he's the guy that plotted that all out. So
Gunn plotted out the whole Infinity Saga, and the only reason why it went down the way it did is because he left. If he would have stayed, it would have been better.
Yep. So I'm looking forward to it myself.
And there was another thing that you'll be like. They said Supergirl is in the movie for just less than a minute.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I figured I think there's gonna be quite a few cameos, but it's not gonna be at the detriment of the actual story.
And then another thing that Chris said, that a lot of people are worried that it's going to be this humorous, and Chris heard this from multiple people, and he said the movie knows when to be serious and knows when to be.
I didn't watch the whole thing because I didn't.
I watched it. I did.
I that's why I sent you the link to it.
Yeah.
But
But
the
it's
thing
not.
I
It's
did
not
like
spoiled.
about it though is the fact that it doesn't have, the stuff we've seen in the trailer isn't a lot
What-
of the main story. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
great.
a lot of the stuff you guys seen in these trailers. That is like less than 1% of what we know.
But the person that saw this and talked to him, somebody he trusts,
Yeah,
said that Corn Sweat knocked it out of the park. Said
And
he
they said
is a good Superman.
Nicholas Holt is one of the best Lex Luthors. He's
Yeah, he's
evil.
evil.
How
Yeah.
he's evil. How like they said people in the audience were gasping
Mhm.
because of how evil Lex was. We need an evil Lex because
Yeah.
Lex is pure evil.
Yeah.
You know, like on Superman and Lois, he was an asshole. He was like a gentle
I didn't.
kind-
Now, who was playing him on there? I didn't see it.
fuck. He's one of my favorites, but my favorite Lex.
Is
my
it the
favorite
same
two
guy that
Lex-
was doing it on Supergirl? The guy from 2.5 Men?
Nah.
Okay.
But my two favorite Lexes it'd be the first 78 movie, okay, and then Smallville Lex.
Well, I like the
Yeah.
guy that did it on Supergirl. The guy from 2.5 Men. I can't remember his
Yeah.
name. He was Ducky and Pretty in Pink.
I
always forget the guy's name, but he's really good.
He was a bad Luthor. I'm sorry.
I thought he was good.
it's-
Look, he was better than friggin' what's his name from fucking Dawn of Justice. My God.
Yeah, I know.
Way better. You know. He was
But
arrogant.
this is why I kept saying to people, I said, you got to give it time. You got to give it. We haven't seen, and I even said this on the Wednesday show one time. I said, we've seen less than 1% of what the movie is.
Yeah. And that's
And
great.
I was right. I nailed it right on the button. I was so happy.
Mhm.
When Chris, verified me last night I was like, oh my God, yes, I was right.
Mhm. Yeah. But I've been looking forward to this movie, and I'm making the pilgrimage to Texas to watch it with my brother, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah, and I don't go out. This is a movie I'm gonna go to the theater to see. I don't go out for movies anymore.
No.
I just wait till they come on the TV.
You got to go
Yeah.
to the theater to see this.
Oh,
one.
I am going to see this one, and that's big for me.
Target artifact.
Like the last two movies that I actually went to go see in the movie theater was Endgame and then the Spider-Man movie with all three of
No
them.
Way Home.
Yeah, that was the last two movies. I waited because I knew Deadpool Wolverine would be on video that
Now here comes the tough part of this raid, by the way, guys, and we're about to wrap things up here pretty quick. But the tough part of this raid is coming up because we have to split into two groups and fight two different robots, and we have to kill them within, I'd say, about 10 seconds of each other to be able to open a door to get to the final boss, which is a couple of different future Luthors that we have to fight. So we're fixing to see who knows how to do this raid. Some of these raids, it has different parameters that you have to meet to be able to be successful at it, and some of them can be tough. I may not. Okay, here we go.
Haven't crashed and burned yet. Well, I'm sure we can hasten that end.
Arrow says, okay, I just beat down a guy 3 times, and I'm surprised since I'm not good at PvP. Hey, PvP's easy. You just got to learn the rock, paper, scissors mechanics of it.
And I just want to say, Chuck Dixon, you're awesome, my brother. I'm going to say this out loud because I've always loved Chuck Dixon.
Yeah.
And Chuck Dixon beat out Snow White, by the way.
Beat Snow White in its second week.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
I know.
Me and Deleted were talking about that last night.
Dude, I was so
yeah, it was after midnight, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you were on the show, Anderson.
Yeah, we had a good time, man. It was a lot of fun. We talked about a lot of horror movies, and my boss at work, Deleted, I asked him if he'd seen the Poughkeepsie tapes, and he said he had seen it. And I was like, wow, I must be the only guy that likes horror movies that's never seen this movie. He said, "Oh yeah, it's pretty wild stuff." So
yeah.
So yeah, like Chuck Dixon and Ripa, like just knocking things out of the park, man.
Yeah.
Like,
this guy moved on me.
You know,
asshole.
I even said something to him on X and stuff, and He goes, thank you to everybody for helping me take on Working Man to top this weekend. I can't express my appreciation enough.
That's nice.
So, like, yeah.
Yeah.
It topped the charts.
That'll
this
work.
last weekend. Yeah.
What did it beat? It was by 1 million, but it beat it. That'll
Yep.
work. A big budget Disney movie could not do a Jason Statham action flick. That was pretty damn funny. That's pretty damn funny. Really is.
Well, it was a comic book, so it's going to be awesome.
You know what? Okay, let's see. Come on, we're going to get this done. Good Lord. It's getting crazy.
Although there were
some of these
comic book
raids take
movies
a while to do. I'm not going to keep this one under 2 hours tonight, I don't think. So I'm just going to have to succumb to the fact that I may have to do another shot tonight. Fuck it.
I'll be right back in a second.
All right, bro. Let's see. Da-da-da. All right, get down here. Get these guys. Get them coming towards me. Yeah, you guys over there too. Come on over here. Notice every time I punch the ground, they all come towards me. That's the job of the tank. We're supposed to take all the hate. Get everything coming towards us so it doesn't attack anybody. I love being a tank. I think it's awesome. All right, I'm going to go straight ahead. We'll see who follows me. This is where we have to split up. There should be guys shooting over to the other side here shortly. All right, I'm going to keep going this way. Asshole! God damn it. Where'd they get these guys from? Thought we were already done. Here we go.
Intruders will be eliminated.
There we go. Okay. Let's keep going here. I'm going down this way.
Intruders in the Nexus.
Okay, good. We've got two groups going.
Security
There's some guys that came with me,
exposed.
and the other groups headed the other direction. Cool. They actually know what they're doing, Deleted. I'm so proud. So proud of these guys. Well, this is what we call a pickup group. This is what we call Pug Life. I didn't choose Pug Life. Pug Life chose me. Pickup group is what it stands for. Oh, goddamn. Those guys haven't gotten over there yet. Take it easy on him, guys. They haven't gotten over there yet. We started ours, and they haven't started theirs yet. I'm just going to block. I'm not even going to try and do... They're wasting this dude. Damn it. Great. Hopefully they got some good DPSs over there. Because what's going to happen is this guy's going to get his health back, is what's going to happen. So.
Your password has expired. Please enter new password.
I'm just sitting here drawing him in and blocking. They haven't even made it to their robot yet. And we're going to have ours knocked out, and it's just going to get health back. Watch. He's going to get knocked out. Okay, and now he's back. Okay, he's down on the ground, right? You see him? And he's going to get up here in a second. Yep, he's got half his health bar back. Yep. This is going to be tough to do. Come on, fools. I hope they get... All right, they're using their orbital strikes and shit. Cool. I'm watching the bar on the other guy. I'm trying not to do anything but sit here and pull and block. They're killing him too fast. Damn it. If you see what I'm looking at, Deleted, burn the same time. Master Magneto's saying that. Yep. Okay, it looks like they're getting that guy down pretty fast. Okay, they're looking about even. Okay, let them have it. It's time to let them have it.
Software update required to proceed.
Hit him with the orbital strike. Jump in there. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. They're starting to burn their guy pretty fast. Okay, I'm about to hit him with my stuff now. Come on, fool. Okay, that guy's down. Come on, get yours down. And boom, there we go. Yes. All right, good job. We had to knock ours out twice, though, because we did it too fast. Okay, here we go. Let's, where is the door? Open the door. Open the door. Where'd the door? Dough should be right here somewhere. Did they not open it yet? Oh, here it is. Here it is, guys. Follow me. I know the way. Damn it. Come on, you guys. Somebody's still out there. Come on, man. Okay, here he comes. Come on, dude. There we go.
Your
Okay.
journey here is a pointless endeavor. I have the artifact.
What I'm doing is I'm watching the radar there deleted to make sure everybody's in the room before I attack this guy. More bodies we got in here burning, the better we're going to do. What do we got? We got Professor Lex and we got Future Lex. Okay, cool.
Attention. Paradox energy overload initiative for target artifact. Prepare for elimination from the
And Commander Lex. There's 3 of them in here. Shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm back now.
Okay.
I've been really wanting to see an evil Lex in the movie theater. Like,
Well, looks like we're going to get it, man.
Yeah, because what Chris said, he goes, there was times when people would just gasp in like shock.
Yeah.
Of what he's doing.
I'm hearing Luther's real hardcore in this one, so
yeah. So
that's great.
That's what we
fantastic,
need.
Man.
We need Luther a villain, Superman a hero. How do you screw up that formula? Like,
no, you can't.
You're like, well,
You can't, man.
you could if you did the Man of Steel, but you know.
And there we go. We got it.
And the new
Boom.
52, you screwed up.
But my friend, you can say all you want about the new 52. The new 52 Supergirl was badass, bro.
She was good, and it was.
You should read the books. The books were fantastic. They
I
really
have
were.
okay. I have some of the new 52, but a good portion of it was trash.
I understand that, but I will continue to say that the Supergirl run was good.
Yeah, I
It
have
was
some
one
of the
good
Supergirl
things.
runs for
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so
Mhm.
I have some of that.
She became the first Red Lantern to ever take the ring off and survive it.
Yep,
storyline.
that's true.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see what they're saying in the chat. They have purple briefings now. I just ran into 2 of them. Yeah, if you put a purple briefing in your base, those are gags too. Those are April Fool's things. You walk up to it and it goes wah wah, and you'll hear a laugh track like comedy or something. Let's see. Bane books by Chuck Dixon and Graham Nolan on Indiegogo Batman. Current books Dax.
DC. He corrected it right down there.
Okay. Current books Dax.
DC.
Did he misspell
Yeah,
it or something?
it was misspelled.
Has done a recent year's Hail Comicsgate. Yeah. Keely Chow. I watch. I keep up with Comicsgate, man. I like the guys in that bunch. Superheroic Nurse.
Yeah.
Hey, man, watch what you say about my daughter, bro. I know she's hot and everything, but take it easy, bro.
We need to get Sydney Sweeney and
don't need to be feeding the ducks when my wife's on the.
Wait.
But I can understand it when my wife's on, but when my daughter's on, man, yeah, that's over the line, bro.
We need to
Don't be
get
feeding the
Sydney
ducks, man.
Sweeney as Power Girl.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Superman is an alien and needs to be sent back to where he came from. No matter how sexy Soups is, Lex was right. Damn, Ariel. Okay, so we're gonna shut off the game at this point. We're about done for tonight. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get rid of that by doing this, and then I will do this over here and mute my input. Okay, so boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the last night at DC. I don't know where Lunatic was.
Yeah.
I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, I hope.
I usually send him something on Twitter, and he usually responds, but he didn't respond today. So, say a prayer for Lunatic just in case he's in trouble or anything. But, gentlemen, starting with deleted scenes, would you like to promote anything before you get out of here, sir?
All right, sure. Well, okay, let's see. It is Tuesday. All right, Thursday will be okay, let's see.
I'm sorry,
It
hang on.
is
Boom. I'm pulling up your page, but the sound went wonky. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, so all right, so Thursday night, 11:30 ish will be my program, Coming Attractions. It's my chance to touch base with my subscribers and channel members. Memberships are available, folks. Also, like I said, my chance to touch base with everybody, let everybody know what I got coming up. I have my program Unscripted, Sunday nights at 8. Reserved seats, which Joe was on Sunday night.
We had a ball. I will do that
we
anytime you
did.
want to do it, man. Had a good time. Yeah.
And
sure.
that's
I wouldn't mind
12.
coming over there doing that with you either, deleted. That's
No, it's reserved seats is a one-on-one show. So
okay.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, go ahead.
It's 12:05 a.m. Guest to be determined. Also, let's see. So Monday is mystery movie night, which means that I'm going to get together Tuesday night with Sin's Corner, Off the Cover, Wilkie's Movies and Music, and Kyle Corwith to review whatever the film might be. And right after that at 8:30, live from Sparkwood and 21. And we just completed this evening our 4-part deep dive into the fan film Queen of Hearts and its director, writer, director, cinematographer, editor, co-star, pretty all-around factotum on that film, Cameron Cloutier, who has the Obnoxious and Anonymous YouTube site. He will be joining us for a Q&A to discuss the film. So
Very
really
cool.
Looking forward to that. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I have coming up.
All right. Well, thanks. I was in the middle of putting your link in there, and I see that Vince Womack has arrived, and he has already done it. He's way ahead of me. He's got your YouTube and X. So go follow Deleted Scenes. He's a great guy. Love doing streams with him, and always invite him to my stuff. He's not always available, but yeah, it's fantastic. We had a ball. If you missed our show on his channel, Reserved Seats, from Sunday night, my time it was 11:05. His time it was midnight 05.
Yeah.
But we had a great time. We really leaned into horror. We talked a lot about horror. Look, you get me talking movies, we'll go. There's no telling where we're gonna go.
Yeah, me and Joe have talked for hours.
Love movies, man. So, anyway, thanks for being here. Deleted Scenes. Appreciate you being here, man. Yeah, for sure. Jed, I'm sure you want to let the folks know what's going on with the Archivist, right?
Oh yeah. So I'm in a standstill. Okay, so I'm planning some things. That's the reason why I'm gonna continue the comic book Superman streams. That's gonna continue. But I'm setting something up that's gonna be cool. It's just taking time to be for the Archivist. Okay. So here is my page right here.
Hang on, I'm pulling it up now.
Oh, I got it right there.
I just have to. I just had to grab it real quick. That's
okay.
Yeah, I got it. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Okay. Those are the. Oh man, I see Supergirl.
Yeah, dude, I've been at work on the Archivist, man.
Well, there you go.
Like so.
Yep. This is his past streams, right?
Yeah,
here.
I did
Superman streams that he's talking about right here.
In a row. Like people were flipping out. And I just read with some comics and everything else, and that's Matrix, by the way. That's not Supergirl.
Really?
That's Matrix. Yeah, that's Matrix Supergirl. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So.
But anyway, this is the Pop Culture Archivist. You should check it out. It's
and I'm gonna have a bunch of news. I'm gonna redo my Ravenwolf channel. I'm just deciding what to do with it. Like I was like, okay, I need to know what to do with the Archivist. Now I know what to do with the Archivist. I just got to figure out what to do with my other channel, my Jed Ravenwolf channel. And I shall also be at this place with Biggles Mets He's my brother. Me and him go hang out all the time.
Hmm.
I will be at this if you guys want to come down and say hi to us. On Friday. It is Game On Expo, the Southwest premier video game, tabletop, and anime event. And yes, they do have comic books there too. So
There you go.
they're gonna have a lot of people down there. They're gonna have a video game nerd. Let's just give you drop a hint. They're gonna have the Mortal Kombat crew that I'm gonna be doing something with at some point.
Yeah.
Which I've been seeing that for a while, but I don't have any of the issues I had that was stopping me from doing. That's the reason why you're seeing me do a lot more stuff now, except for at night when I'm want to play some video games and stuff.
You got a little bit of tech. Under your
Yeah,
belt.
I'm starting to go, and then I'm going and starting up things. So this is really fun. I love going to this every single year, dude. They have. Smash JT's going to be there too. If you guys know, you go to his chat. He's going to be there. I'm going to go say hi to him. And they're going to have a lot of.
Be watching his X during this, guys, because he will be posting stuff left.
Yeah.
And right.
And I'm gonna to the safe things. I'm going to be putting because I'm going to put the pictures I take over at the convention on my Instagram.
Oh, there you go.
So I can get them easier from there than just that. So.
Well, that's great stuff, man. I'm glad you're doing all that. It looks like you're doing fantastic with the archivist. You just got to figure out what's going on with the other one. But
yeah,
man, you're doing great stuff. You just keep doing it, brother.
We're still gonna have the Roadhouse. I'm just trying to see how that fits in with all the things.
Yeah, we'll see that when it happens. Okay, good to see you, man.
Hey, I got to the archivist and got it up and running again.
Yeah, dude, I gave you all the kudos in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not going to push the Roadhouse until you decide to do that.
Yeah, Roadhouse ain't coming back for a while.
Okay, there you go.
But it will
come
come
too
back.
busy with Superman. Hey, he's leading up to the big Superman movie, and we've been talking about. We're going to talk about it tomorrow night too.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for coming, Jed. Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. We'll talk backstage afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. So, boys and girls, this is the second of the last Papa Joe Gamer After Dark we're having. This show is actually going to move starting in May to the. I think I'm going to do it around 6:30 p.m.
Thank you.
Which Pacific time it's going to be what
3:30 my time. Oh,
yeah. Well, hey, that's just the way it goes, man.
I know.
Mom's coming home, so I can't keep her up all night drinking and playing video games.
So you're gonna hear groggy me go from groggy to get woken up. Like,
hey, man. Dude, you show up at 5:30 every Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know, this is an hour later, so you should be fine.
Yeah, I know.
Just don't stay up so late. Anyway, look, guys, Papa Joe Gamer After Dark. We'll be back next week for its final episode. We're going to be playing Madden, and Twilight Linkable. I'm in talks with him to play. Wade is busy that night, so he can't play me. But I'm also talking to Imperatus. I'm hoping that he'll be able to come over and play me too. But we're going to play Madden through the years. I'm going to play different versions of Madden. I've got every version of Madden that's ever existed. So, except for the new one, because I don't buy that until the next one comes out. When it's $5, that's when I buy it.
And I will be here this next Tuesday night because it's the last night show.
There you go. So we're gonna do our last video games, cocktails, and fails late at night next Tuesday. So don't miss it. We're gonna have some fun with some Madden.
R.I.P. I love you at night, man.
I know, man. Tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Central Time, I'll be on Drink and Draw with Gary Kissel on Pop Culture Minefields channel. This is where me and Comic Relief Crusader and Gary get together and work on our comic books, because Gary is doing nothing but draw streams until he's done with Vindicated. So I'll be there. So will Comic Relief Crusader and Gary on Pop Culture Minefield at 3 p.m. Central Time before my show, which comes on every Wednesday. And from what we heard during the show, I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail. We're gonna have to add a face onto that RIP section. Apparently Val Kilmer's passed away, so we're definitely going to talk about that tomorrow night. Plus Richard Chamberlain's passing. The guy who many say is the father of the miniseries, because he was in a bunch of them back in the late 70s, early 80s. And we got to talk about the work of
Sydney Sweeney
beaten.
is single.
Well, we always talk. everybody knows we talk about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
girlfriend of the show, but we really got to talk about Jason Statham whooping Snow White's ass.
Yes, and we will talk about
Gotta
that. You'll
talk about
see that.
for sure. So, guys, come check it out tomorrow evening at 5:30 p.m. Central Time on my channel, and then Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time. You know, I've been drawing the Privateer for a while, and you guys get to see it every Friday afternoon at 1 p.m. Central Time on Sketching the Privateer, the story of America's pirate patriot, as I work on my passion project comic book about.
If I
the
can ever
Privateer.
wake up, I'll be on that show
Oh,
again.
you're never going to make that show. But anyway, at 8 p.m. Central Time, hop on back over to Pop Culture Minefield, where our good friend John Das Wolfen will be on Gaming Night with John as he continues his playthrough of Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. Jed shows up on that one too, along with Knock and Martin Acosta Santana, as they troll him and while he's playing Fallout with about 200 plus
Yeah.
mods going. So,
And if he screws up, he just goes back to GTA or
he
something.
plays Grand Theft Auto and tries to drive with a keyboard, and it's
Yeah,
hilarious.
and it's-
So
yeah.
you guys go check that out every Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefield's channel. And then, of course, Sunday, it's the Brothers Hack the Matrix. We get together, my brother and I, Highlander, gets together with me, and we hack the Matrix. We let you know everything that you need to know about the clown show that is 2025 through today's headlines. Brothers Hack the Matrix every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. So come check that out. And then, of course, we're drinking and drawing again for Military Monday. It's Military Monday style talking. And both of our characters are military characters. Vindicated Inc. and the Privateer are both military guys. So we talk military stuff and continue to work on our comic books at 10 a.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefield's channel every Monday. And then 4 p.m. on Monday on That 70s Rock Fans channel, it's going to be another Baldur's Gate play through show. Where I troll him while he's playing Baldur's Gate. And he's really getting fed up with trying to jump through hoops in this game.
Wait, I need to
He's
be over
gotten to
there.
Hush and listen to me for a second. He is really getting tired of jumping through hoops in this game, so he's gone full-blown crazy man, and he's killing everybody in sight. So this ought to be fun to watch this Monday at 4 p.m. Central Time on That 70s Rock Fans channel. Yeah, you should talk to him about
I need to talk to 70s
Yeah,
to get over
absolutely.
there. If
And
he has
then,
me and Joe over there, yeah.
That's on Monday, and then that brings us right back around to Papa Joe Gamer After Dark on Tuesday for the final show at 10 p.m. Central Time on Tuesday. So everybody's been filled in on what we're doing. Like, share, subscribe to all of these guys. They're great YouTubers. Go check them out. See what they're doing. Let's check in with the chat one more time. Vince says, cheerio, guys and gals. Stay nerdy, everybody, and have yourself a good night. Keely Chow says, playing Madden, watching the NFL draft, and the NFL draft is a crapshoot. No doubt about that. And by the way, that's coming up at the end of next month. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that this time around on that Thursday, we're going to do our draft show like we always do. It's going to be the kickoff of, pregame party season 3. It's always the draft is the first show. And the next day I got to get on a plane, or not on a plane. I'm driving to Missouri for Das Wolfen's wedding. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have a busy weekend that weekend. We got the
His
NFL draft on Thursday, and then I'm in Missouri all weekend for Das Wolfen's wedding.
Yeah, because his wedding is 2 days. I would make it up there if I could, but I can't. So
yeah. Let's see. Rip Angie San. Who is that, Vince? Help me out there. I don't know who that is. Angie San.
That's a Shogun reference.
Okay.
That's what the Japanese called him. Angie
Oh,
San.
that's what they called Richard Chamberlain. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. All right. You know what? I was watching the new Shogun, and I've got to finish it. I haven't finished it, but boy, gripping. Good stuff, man. And I watched the original, but God, that was years ago. Yeah. Let's see what else we got in here. Keely Chow says someone probably mentioned Gary's backdoor. No, why would you even mention it on my show? I don't do that backdoor stuff. Brian does put the bald in Baldur's Gate. Yes, he does. My good friend Redburst Colin here says apparently I switched to Atomic at some point. Oh my God, you haven't played on your character in a while. You don't even know what your power set is, bro. Good Lord. That's crazy. And Ariel says, until next time, everyone, stay out of trouble or don't get caught. I'll choose the don't get caught thing because I'm always going to get into trouble. And you know what I'm going to tell you guys? Be safe. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless. Don't forget, boys and girls, whether you like them small, medium, or large, Titty Tuesday continues into Wednesday every Tuesday.
Huzzah!
Shows that on his channel. You guys be good. Let's see. Somebody else is talking. Oh, yeah. Well, Vince is saying what we all say. Like
and subscribe those titties.
And apparently, Keely Chow is feeding the ducks again. You need to get control of your sexual urges, bro. You were just on it all the time. And my God, look at Low Spec. Jeez. All right, you guys take it easy, and we will see you next time.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Take care.